This game has flashing lights. If you or a family member have a known history of epileptic seizures, please be careful about watching this video. If this does occur, please call emergency backup ASAP. Thank you for watching, and now enjoy the video. Hello everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Stranding, where we are taking a shower. Instant edit, I know. Definitely editing this.
Sam, this is Hartman.
What do you want, Hartman?
Relay your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
That's creepy.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Dry-relling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, oh, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Hartman's doing something.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Let's check on BB. Sorry, Sam, bad news. Thanks for delivering those rare materials, Sam. Everyone at the distro center really appreciate you coming through for us. I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, though. That bike you saw outside, it's battery dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once Though auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if you hope so. And. Drink one of these cans. Drink that one. Drink one more. I love how it actually has ingredients on the side of it. Who took their time to like type that all out and then edit, like, I mean, it's not edited, but like program that into the game? Like, who? I want to know that one individual.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
What's going on with...
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Okay.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Crystals.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Safe travels. Safe travels. Good morning, Sam.
Hey, Benjamin, give me a bye.
Restrictions lifted.
That sucks. I was gonna get a bike for 2 seconds. I do need to go. This is I don't need to go over there. I also need to get over here.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Should I be concerned? Oh, well, I already did that. Okay, so... let's... Fuck my life. Why? If I can get on this side, I think I'll be fine.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BT territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Yeah. It's definitely something over there. What's that over here?
There we go.
Thank you for telling me which way to go. Now we go over here. I don't weigh that much right now. Thought I run through them. Maybe not. I don't know. What was that?
There we go.
Have to hit that. Not hold my goddamn breath.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, that's definitely force. Here. What's this over here? Memory chip.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Okay, I'm disconnected from the network now, and I have to get all the way over there. Got it. Feel like I should be able to, after I connect this, should be able to go around, maybe? I'm not. You know, theoretically, the trees would actually help out. Theoretically. Oh no, I'm in BT territory now. Well, fuck it. Run. Do I need to stay crouching?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying ID.
Ah, thumbs up.
Until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Can I? Okay. So I think I should go over there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I fucking knew it. Calmly shake the BB. I had to figure out like how fast can I actually go. Oh, we're good. Okay. We're fine. Now we just have to deal with the really strong winds. Okay. Where would I need to go? Okay, so we can probably put like A here, B here, and then like. So okay, so now I understand. 18. Yoink.
There we go.
So now my question is, how in the hell am I going to get over? At least it told me. Yeah, got it. Also, I don't know when this video is coming out, but I am planning on doing something relatively soon.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful, these guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Almost there. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, the good thing is that I think I found a spot.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Okay. Okay, come over here.
Find somewhere to hold up. Look around. Trust your instincts.
Okay, there's only one more, I believe. Sounds like a metal song about to go off, you know? Thank you.
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Yeah, they have. Because I'm good at my job. Okay. Oh. So I am doing that. Okay. Oh, this is how you use it. That's so weird. How do I know? Did I not pick any of that up? Oh my god, I did not pick any of that up. Okay, so you, and you. Carry on back. I'm gonna have to drop something and then I'll come back for it. Okay. Definitely have to come back over here and grab the rest of that. Okay, we're getting there. Slow but efficient.
There we go.
Gotta be slow and efficient with this.
Looks like a way through.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without. snowballed. Now we got cults and cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Yeah. How far is that? It's not that bad. I can definitely get back. I can definitely get back over there and then come back in one go. At least I think so. There's like a weird rock up there. I don't know if anyone else sees that, but it looks like a stinger. I don't know. Oh yeah, in other news, I did see that Sony is filing a lawsuit against Tencent for a game that they're currently making that looks like Horizon Zero Dawn or / Forbidden West. That actually has a good reason. Because a lot of that stuff is copyrighted by Sony. Like, Sony doesn't...
Sam, deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Safe travels. Have a pleasant journey.
Sony doesn't mind if you take inspiration from the games and, you know, they don't mind that. It's just whenever you're blatantly ripping them off, then they're like,
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to put you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it.
You're welcome.
Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Nice.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
A lot of little things.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinary ordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Okay.
Good work.
What a wonderful gift. Thank you, Sam.
Welcome. God of War original video game soundtrack. That's what I got.
Thank you for your contribution. Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Yeah, I kind of went everywhere. Repair spray. Oh, I can make bridges now. That's cool.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Yeah, because a skilled handler. Nice.
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
What do you got me?
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellian levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come to chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Oh, that never went through. Oh. There you go. I forgot there was like extra steps to all of this. Welcome. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh. I do want to...
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
And then I want to go into private locker.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, and this is where I'm going to end this episode right here. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed this episode. I know this one's kind of really weird because I don't really have much to talk about compared to like the Outer Worlds, but it's mostly a lot of walking. So yeah. Anyway, hope if you did enjoy the video, comment, like, subscribe. Hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye! Hello, everyone. If you enjoyed this video and you want more Let's Plays, I upload Sunday through Saturday at 6 p.m. PST. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, and hit that bell for notifications to see more. I hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!